Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I have a message for Pisces today, and it's a special Halloween message. I'm drawing an extra card out of a second deck. So if you are new to this channel, to let you know how it works, I've asked my guides in spirit to bring a message through the cards that will be deeply helpful and meaningful for you this week as you navigate your spiritual journey. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I strongly invite and encourage you to do so that you can benefit from this high vibration information every week. And if you're returning to the channel, thanks so much for sharing your time and your journey with me. I really value the opportunity to do these readings for you. So let's get started with your extra Halloween card. This is Andromeda, the Nine of Cups. So this is an energy of it's kind of a double meaning here. It's got surrender on it. And actually, we're going to stick with the surrender meaning. Yeah, okay, they're confirming. So the surrender idea. Andromeda was someone, if you're not familiar with Greek myths, she was kind of a pawn. She had no power in her situation. She was supposed to be sacrificed to a sea god or a sea creature because her mom pissed off the other gods. So she had nothing to do with this, and she's just succumbing to her fate. She's got chains around her wrists, so she can't help it, and it looks like she's falling to the bottom of the ocean. But the story has a happy ending. She actually is rescued by a knight on Pegasus. It's not a knight yet, but anyway, getting lost in mythology here. So it's kind of asking you to, for once, surrender to what the universe is giving you. So that's kind of a nice message, actually. So let's keep going with it. The universe presents this Two of Cups energy. And with the Pisces, we're talking about not just like a soulmate partnership, but the actual partnership within your soul between your ethereal self and your earthly self. So there's often, depending on who you're talking to, you can be in one or the other. You might be off in that intuitive, dreamy world, otherworldly realm, or you might be here on earth and just completely consumed by everyone's emotions and needs. And this is asking you, the universe is giving you an opportunity to harmonize those two selves together so they can become symbiotically entwined, grounded, and actually quite powerful together. So someone with intuition and dreamy artistic ability who is able to put those through into their practicality and benefit the world that way without being swept away by your emotions, that's what the universe is trying to offer you. Now, interestingly, you are wanting to ignore this opportunity. You're responding with the King of Pentacles energy. You're kind of like, nope, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm taken care of. I'm supported, and I'm okay. I don't really need to do this. So there's a little bit of resistance to it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't see these cards as incompatible, but there's more of a selfish kind of self-reliance rather than a blending and flowing in here, which is an interesting thing to see for you today. So let's look at the rest of your cards. We've got the Temperance flowing into, okay, this is going to look, yeah, okay, Temperance, Lovers, and then the Eight of Wands. So we've got two cards that are also talking about flow and merging and bonding together. So this was the universe presenting an opportunity, and now it's like hitting you over the head with bringing these two elements of fire and water together, masculine and feminine together. So you see what I mean? We're bringing together opposites. We're talking about harnessing the power of duality, harnessing the power of opposites so that you can bring this together. And we end in the Eight of Wands, which is about shooting that momentum forward. And it's interesting, we've got a little circular seed. You know where my finger is? It's a little person inside of there. So she's waiting to explode, and in the future, those plans are waiting to unfold. But what needs to happen before you can shoot those plans and that manifestation forward is this blending of the two halves of yourself, your higher and lower yourself, your higher and lower self, the masculine and feminine side, the light and the dark. There's there's just a big sense that you will have the chance to bring those two distinct or separate energies together within yourself. And I don't know why this is so important for you to do this week, but it is. I know it's important for you to do. I just don't know why. So let me see if I can actually get a little more information out of the cards here. So this is about, usually we try to flow with people outside of ourselves. We try to become one. We try to merge with people outside of ourselves. But this week is an opportunity to merge within yourself so that you can become whole. So this King of Pentacles energy here may feel like you're being whole because you're like, hey, I'm self-reliant. I don't need anyone. I don't need to lean on anyone. But we're still seeing that the two halves of you are not integrated together. So this could also mean that you're not being at home with your shadow self. Whatever it is, or there's the masculine side is shut down, the feminine side is shut down. There's part of you that's not awake and flowing and swirling around the other, so they become one. And that's really what is being asked, the harmony again between opposites and the love uniting and bonding and helping to bring these opposites together so that you can have greater momentum to move into the future and actually accomplish what you're going to do. This is really strange. I'm getting a deja vu back to a dream I had last night, and it's not the actual dream, but it's the feeling within the dream. So I mean, right now I'm experiencing those two halves, the dream world, the subconscious, and my conscious trying to talk to you. So it's almost like life will become even more meaningful when you have these parts of yourself brought together, because they're all on the same plane. They're not separated. They're all speaking the same language at the same time, and you're understanding all of it. So there's a chance to heal this disconnection in you this week, and there's really strong opportunities, strong urgings from your guides to do this. And I realize this is a bit abstract, so if you've got questions about it, please reach out in the comments. But remember, your guides are saying surrender to this, deeply surrender through your emotions, through your intuitions, through the flow and the feelings. Surrender to these opportunities to blend and merge and flow. So again, if you've got questions, please reach out. And I also wanted to let you know, if you're interested in a one-on-one reading, I do offer private readings over Zoom, and happy to open one up for you. So you can find out more at trueguidancetarot.com, or my email address is listed below. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a good one.